Hello and welcome back to Rawslowgaming and our Let's Play series here in Fifa Manager 2019. If you want to know how we have made Fifa Manager 2013 to Fifa Manager 2019, check out the links in the description or the links in the video. I've done a tutorial on how you can get it yourself. We are playing Bassett here and are trying to take them to the top of the Premier League. So far we are about one season in, and next game here is against Oxford City, and we'll kick that off straight away. And we are at 525 in team rating versus their 502, and our season form season so far have been really good, since we were tipped actually to be in the middle of the table, and we're doing slightly better really. So not too much to write home about, but the game certainly thinks so. And our current form are actually a little bit better than Oxford City. And the only team talk we could do there was to go out there and keep it simple, so that's what we will choose. And after one half, the scoreline 0-0 for Bassett versus Oxford City. And yeah, not doing too good at all here. Shots 0-3, shots on target 0-1, and position 46-54%. And we'll go with a risky talk here. Come on, let's show them who's boss. And atmosphere actually down to 2 here. Don't know why we are having so low atmosphere. I did saw a note there, but I didn't read it properly. But nonetheless here we do manage to win that game, so hopefully that will improve the team atmosphere pretty good. Let's see here. So after full time, the scoreline 2-0, as said, for Bassett versus Oxford. Shots 5 versus 3, shots on target 4 versus 0, and chances 5 versus 5, and possession 60 versus 40%. So a decent team there for Bassett, and we are now in 11th place, still here in the league. Next game coming up is against Slowtown, and we are playing as an away team, so we'll probably be a little bit hard here. And and we get another million from our private investor, and really I guess we have kind of bought the game here with the private investor. I wonder if I can turn it off somehow. How I don't really want that private sponsor to give us money all the time. That's not really how I want to play at all. But overall, actually, also I don't know how we were supposed to keep any of our players with the budget that we had first. So let's see here. So we can issue some fan assets. I actually don't know quite what that means. And fixed investments and loans. So actually I will check in the settings, I think, on how to change these settings if I can, and I will change them ASAP, as soon as possible. That is. Yeah, we check that out actually after this episode. Nonetheless, we are closing in on the ending stages here of the season, and here we have 3 match days left, and according to the prediction we should go up 1 place here in the league and finish 10th in the league, which should be alright. Game here against Slowtown should be an easy game. We are at 529 and they are at 456. So lineup assistant, and we are now all the best players in the team, I do believe, and we need to talk with our players a little bit, so let's do that. And let's see here. What do we want him to improve in? Play development's been alright. Positioning stronger. Kicking is not really where I want him to be better. Yeah, set higher objectives. Higher objectives is always a good thing for players to set, I guess. Let's see here. Want the lads to get stuck in and get a result here. Should be an easy win for us, but Slowtown here taking the lead so far in the first half and extending the lead just as I said that. So the scoreline after one half is 0-2 for Bassett versus Slow. And come on lads, won't say to them. Shots 3-5, shots on target 1-4, and possession 40-60%. So actually getting really hammered by Slowtown. And players are angry about their poor performance actually. And yeah, the performance from the lads are certainly bad at the moment. They should be doing better. And we managed to get a reduction there, but only a reduction, and we managed to lose that game 1-2, which is a game we should have won. Definitely. So bad performance again from the lads, and shots 8-5, shots on target 4-3, chances 9-5, and possession 46-54%. And we stay 11th in the league. Looking clear for promotion there for the final match day. No, we don't want to release artists for now at least. We'll continue here. Next game against Dartford. We are playing as an away team, so we can see how we'll manage to do that there. Hopefully we will do alright. We are at 5:30 and Dartford at 4:75. Let's talk with our players. So Mantak, what option can we say to you? Do we want? Yeah, we should maybe say to him to give more in training. Yeah, definitely he should be able to do more in training. So we are learning slowly but surely, I think, how to tackle the team talks or the player talks and things like that. I will go out and say that we expect at least a draw here, and yeah, that didn't go to plan since Dartford took the lead there in the first minute, and that stands into the end of the first half. So the scoreline 0-1 for Bath versus Dartford. Shots 1 versus 3, shots on target 0 versus 1, and possession 46 versus 54%. And we'll go until the last game is far from over, and they must win for that to not backfire. And Dartford extending the lead there, and we do make a reduction in the 70-minute mark, and we are a bit from them, but there the final whistle is, and the final scoreline is 1-2 for Bassett versus Dartford, and not doing great enough, and we'll lose 4 speech points there. Shots 5 versus 5, shots on target 2 versus 3, and chances 6 versus 6, and possession 60 versus 40%, so should have done better there definitely, and we drop down to 13th place in the league. And that should mean that we have 1 game left here of the season, and the sports on the board dropping down to 15. And we have 7 players apparently that are getting kicked here after the season, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this for, this must be for, no, it's not for the reserves. So how are the reserves doing actually? End of contract. No play in the reserves are in their last season, but we have quite a few players in our youth team that are moving up or not getting a new contract at all. And then of course we have the staff that we'll take a look at and take care of, so to say, after the season. And the last game of the season will be against Chippenham Town. At least I think this is the last game of the season, and we are at 515 currently and they are at 500, so it will be a close game here, but we should be able to do a decent result here. Let's see, Ryan Clark. I will tell him to talk with Kevin Wonka, and yeah, he would rather us talk to him about him, but yeah, I will go again with a semi-risky talk that we won't lose today. We'll see if we will do a correct talk or not this time around. And the first half, the scoreline 0-0. Shots 4 versus 3, shots on target 2 versus 1, and the possession 51 to 49%. So close game so far, definitely. And again, we will go with a risky talk, and our atmosphere actually being down to 0, but got up to 1 there after some massages and things. We do take the lead in the second half, but get equalized very shortly, and leading goal there for Chippenham as well, and we managed to lose that game as well. So the final scoreline 1-2 for Bath City versus Chippenham, and we lose 3 more speech points here. And shots 9 versus 6, shots on target 5 versus 2, chances 10 versus 8, and possession 52 versus 48%. So the lads doing a bad game yet again here, and we end up being 13th in the league after all the matches have played. And in the last game we dropped down from being the top converter on the chances in the league, and Brunt is just missing out on being top scorer in the league as well, I guess, with 30 goals, and the top goal scorer being Keating for Torquay United with 31 goals. And yeah, top goalkeeper definitely not even close, since we have let in so many goals here throughout the season. And Brunt have a good market value. Dixon here, not so much. Yes, he must be old, and yes, he is, but a very good player rating at 57. Average fitness here on Brunt only 75, which is really bad actually, but alright. And the average rating also quite bad, which is a little bit of a shame. Will it drop down to 14? Yeah, 14, but that's alright. And we have a few injuries and more scouting, and a reserve team and league prize money. We got 46k for the place meant in the league. And we have Ametepe that we are definitely going to sign for next season. And we should actually check that out right now. So he's back with 17 to 18th players, or is he in the league below? I don't know. No, he's here. So let's actually offer a contract. So next season, let's do 2, and let's do a 3-year contract. And for the reserves, he will talk it over with his parents. It's also kind of a funny little touch there that I do enjoy. And Patton, how have you developed? Not quite good enough. You're pretty good talent, but not developing in a good enough pace there, really. Personal life, let's go play some golf. That's all right. And our partner is happy. Carly here, as you see. Do we like you? I don't know if you like Carly. We will take a later decision on that, I guess. Let's see here, one of our sponsors, Health Insurance. Can't I see? I really would like to see what sponsor it is with that information. So let's see here, Health Insurance, 1 year. Yeah, don't really want to prolong that contract, but then again, skipping to having a little bit of a loss in terms of having it later down the lane for the season is something we could use, of course, I guess, but yeah, as you saw, didn't manage to get that negotiation to go any good at all for us. And Sean Rigg losing a level here, unfortunately, and Brunt improving his heading, so getting a new level there, which is good, and the same for Batten. And Amanqua unhappy, that's all right. Reigns learning a lot, that's pretty good. Always disappointing lately and learned a lot, so that's both ways. And Fredericks lots of assist, also improving 1 level due to that, and Shepard improved his anticipation. So overall a pretty good run here for the ups and downs for our first team. We'll do instant here for our reserves, and not really any development there. And here is for our youth team, I guess, and unfortunately getting dropped there on Ametepe and Willis as well, who are both pretty good players for the future. And my forecast for us being 6th in the league, we end up 13, so not too great at all, and an average of 2.9 different from where I tipped them, so actually pretty decent in that terms. Cosmetic, yeah, sure, we can negotiate. 1 more, alright. Sign, that seems like a decent offer. And Ametepe accept the contract, which is nice. Let's see here, our youth team. In league you should have, let's see here, should you have maybe how do I set this then? Action, you want to set a mentor for Wildy. That name, add short list, open training objectives. Training objectives. Develop multiple targets, no. So Windig and Willis, actually Willis, you are younger but don't know if that really matters, but Windig you will, or should have, Willis you should have a mentor. So let's see if I can set that up. First team, Baton or Shepherd. So let's see here. So can you be a mentor? So you can ensure the players as well, which is something that is quite interesting as well. Let's see here. Where are we setting the mentors? Is it somewhere totally else? Team dynamics, team hierarchy, no, history, promises, play matrix, team matrix, around Jake Shepherd. Right. Now, how do we tell you that you should be a mentor? So let's see here. Team dynamics, youth team standing, youth team training. Do we set in them training? Fitness expert, player development, individual players, training groups, long term. No, I really think it's in the youth teams, especially since this warning says the same. Player details. Show training progress, details. Here we have it. So we want our best right back to be mentor. So we want Shepherd here to be mentor. Oh, actually we don't want that then. Let's do Baton, who are not doing too great either. So Jack Baton can be the mentor for Willis. And let's continue here a little bit and let's enter there. Season objective met, which is good. Stalker there, alright. We should hire our marketing manager according to your staff, but I don't think we should. What we should be is probably take care of the staff situation though, but that will be for the next episode. So remember to smash that like button if you have enjoyed the content, and also if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button so you're not missing out on any of the new content that we bring to you daily here at Rawslowgaming. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.